Tonight's kata is Teki Sandan. The Tekki series, Tekki means iron horse. The Tekki series was supposedly developed by Itosu, as were many kata. He derived the 3 Tekki katas from a larger kata called Naihanshi, an Okinawan kata. Tekki was very important to early instructors like him. They usually made their students, long before the Heian katas came into effect, they made their students practice Tekki for at least a year before they went on to more advanced katas. Teki Sandan is the most difficult of the 3 Tekkis because it's all very fast, sharp hand techniques that in most cases you're stationary, you're not you're not doing a lot of fumikomi or movements that allow you to gain momentum. So you do have to have this very sharp focus and quick relaxation between the moves. Otherwise, it's just kind of ridiculous to practice if you're not doing it a little bit correctly. Tekki, all the Tekki kata have the feeling of your back's up against the wall, and the Teki Sandan especially, you get the feeling that the people are like right on you, okay? That you're like people are grabbing you and what have you, and that's why so many techniques are short range. Also, Teki Sandan is characterized by many augmented techniques, where more than one hand is used at the same time to somehow support or augment or make a technique in unison with the other technique. Okay. So, like we do during all our seminars, we'll do the kata together to count, and then I will start with the details. Hey, hey, Teki Sandan, Yori. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。おー。じゃあ、1、2、3、4、5、6、気合い。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、1、2、気合い。乗れ。はい。Teki Sandan. Teki Sandan, since best karate days, has barely changed. Okay, and in the differences that if you look at the best karate series and the new books, the difference is you might call them individual flair. But interestingly, it's the same number of steps, 36 counts for best karate versus nowadays. So they didn't even change their count. I think they did that for every other kata. Okay, first move. So we bow, we stand ready, and we're starting from this position, same as a hand shodan or something. First move, Uchiotoshi, inside forearm block. Next move, Uchiotoshi, Geiranuki, same as Heian Sandan. Next move, this way. The left hand is Osayuke, pushing down block. The right hand is called Uchiotoshi, and this can be a block or a strike depending on your feeling of bunkai. But your arms come together and your right elbow comes in a little bit. Okay? So starting again. Inside block. 2 blocks. 1. Now Nagashiuke, like Tekki Shodan, but this one stays here. Guarding. It doesn't go out front like Tekki Shodan. Stays guarded. Then Tate Uraken. Pull back. Your hand is on top of your fist. Punch. Now your thumb of your left hand is under the arm and your palm of your hand or your fingers are over the arm. Then pull. Okay? Just look right, same time you pull. Okay? Any of these blocking techniques, the bunkai, mostly people are punching or grabbing you. So this simple block to punch. These double techniques, like Kata Sandan, could mean blocking one thing, then blocking the other quickly, so that in practice they would be asynchronous. Or somebody's grabbing and you're flicking their hands apart, or somebody's making murotesuki, punching at the same time. And you block one, then the other. The next one, asai-uke, this one, punch is coming, you push it down. Okay? Punch is coming. This one has a scissors action. This Uchiotoshi, scissors action. This can mean that you block the punch to the side, or you trapped the punch down momentarily down onto your own arm. Nagashi-uke, same as Tekki Sandan. A punch is coming from the front, you sweep it to the side. A punch is coming from the side, you block to here. Sweeping, Nagashi means a flowing block. Okay? Sweeping blocks, flowing block. Okay? Then strike to Jinchu, upper lip, with Tate Uraken. Okay? In the old days, like Mori-sensei, and in best karate, Sensei Nishiyama is the model. They're coming like more like this. That's like Mori-sensei taught these katas. But now the hand is more far from your body. But mostly just like Teki Sandan. Since you're blocking with the back of the forearm, this finished position is as long as you don't exaggerate too much, is not super important. I don't see anybody doing this old way anymore. Here. Okay. Next one, feeling is that maybe somebody grabbed your wrist, or maybe you're just getting ready and you pull back. Punch the opponent. Okay? This one, definitely the feeling in the book says somebody's grabbing your wrist, you pull away. Okay? And the left hand, by pushing down on the elbow, is helping you to pull your fist away. Okay, this action would be if somebody grabbed from underneath your arm, because you're pulling toward the upside of the grip. Okay, you would escape this way. In hand showdown, when they grab, they're grabbing palm on top. Then you have to pull down to escape that kind of a grip. So this one is from underneath. Go like this. We punch. As soon as we pull back, look simultaneously. There's a video of Sensei Kanazawa. He's going pom-pom and he looks afterwards. I don't see anybody else doing that. There's even a very old video of Sensei Funakoshi doing this kata. And there's an old video of Sensei Nakayama doing this kata. And they look as they pull the arm back to the next opponent. So we are here. Next we cross. This is a count. Feeling is stalking stealthily. Then Geiden Uke with the forearm. Then pull. Make a big circle. And come down to here. Again, your thumb is under, just above the elbow, underneath here. This is called furisute. It means a swinging strike or block. Okay? Then we pull to here. Okay? We punch again. Double block, and kia. Okay, so that's move 16. The bunkai, most of people show the bunkai as being, this is blocking a kick, palm, and then they take their arm on the other side of the leg and pulling the leg out. Okay, but that kind of, it looks all right going slow motion. So you picture blocking the kick with the first block, moving to the other side of the leg, and making that big sweep to pull them up in the air. But they have to hold their leg out there for a long time. So you can, in my mind, you can also think of this as block. He kicked once with that leg, outside leg. Now he's kicking with the other leg, and you can grab. You can scoop that kick. Okay? So it doesn't have to be the same kick. This technique also could when you block and you grab onto your wrist, pulling downward, and hit on top of their hand or their arm. Okay? Okay, so we're here. We come back, pull back, getting ready, punch, double block, and kick. Okay? Again, the double blocks, double punch, somebody's grabbing, block at the same time, or two different techniques, your idea. Okay, now we're here. Now we look, that's a count, like Teki Sandan. Stalking. Next fumikomi, bring the knee up and stomp down and turn your face forward. At the same time you touch the floor. This one has no particular meaning except redirecting your attention, I think. Okay? From here, next one is, again, Uchiotoshi, slide across. Okay? Nagashi, okay? Punch, pull back, punch. Look when you pull your arm away from the opponent. Okay? Again, from here, we're crossing. We turn our head as our foot hits the floor. We go cross block, this cross block. One, keep this hand here, don't put it out front. Two, pull back. Three, go. And look. Of note, the ones of Sensei, the old video of Sensei Funakoshi, one of the differences I saw, and his movements tend to be bigger than, the movements tend to get a little smaller as time goes on. He would make these like really big, his elbow cross to the other elbow. So his Uchiotoshi come all the way to here. Okay. All the way across. So feeling is you've got to move it in. You can't just don't make a scissors with your arm or pliers or something. Move across a little bit. From here, cross, negashi, okay, tate uruken, pull back, punch, look, same time, cross, geidan, okay, swinging, strike, pull, punch, tsukami uke. Tsukami uke, grabbing block. Once you do, this one comes a slight arc over the top. Your hand is in a C shape. It's called Koko, tiger mouth. And you're grabbing the opponent on top of his wrist and kind of pulling him down. Okay. In the best karate times in the video and in the book, they did this way. They're still in this Koko position. Okay. I saw Sensei Kanazawa do this as tate shutoke. Okay. So I don't remember, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sensei Mori taught it that way too. So the important thing about this tsukami uke, grabbing block, is your elbow is not straight, slightly bent. And your hand is open in the direction of the opponent's wrist. You get that feeling. Okay, so we're here, we go one, we grab the opponent by the wrist, pull him in and punch with kagesuki, hooking punch, just like Tekki Sandan. Then we're stalking, Then just like Teki Sandan, inside forearm block. Okay, then just like hand Sandan, then Kia. Okay, this is strike, this is Kamae, just getting ready. Okay, then Nori, we come up to here. In the oldest videos with Sensei Nakayama, before the best karate times, a very old video, and the one of Sensei Funakoshi, they go like this. 1, 2. Same as Teki Sandan or Teki Nida. They don't make the extra 1, 2, 3. They don't make the extra inside leg. It pretty much wraps up the kata. It isn't a very long kata, and it has a lot of repeat motions. But again, it's not an easy kata. I want to do the kata a couple times with you. Okay, first we'll do it slow, and then we'll do it fast. Okay, let's go. Bow. Teki Sandan. Yoi. Inside forearm block. The hand Sandan block. Cross. Come back. I got you, okay. Strike. Pull. Punch. Pull back to inside block position. Looking at it right at the same time. Cross. Low block. Big round block. Pull. Punch. Inside block. Inside block with down block. Nagashiuke Kia. Look left, that's a count by itself. Cross, that's a count by itself. Just stomp, look forward. Cross. Nagashiuke, pull back. Punch to lip. Pull back. Punch. Look as you pull your wrist away from the opponent. Cross. Stalking. Low block. Around swinging block. Pull. Punch. Tsukami-uke, grabbing block. Kage-suki, hooking punch. Cross. Inside block. Double block. Kia. Nori. A lot of people get confused with this order of this kata, and so do I sometimes, because it's not symmetrical. It's not that the movements are so hard to remember, it's just the order, because they're not in the same. The repeats of the different techniques are not in the same order. Okay. I'll count and describe between the motions, and then but do the technique, do the kata fast. Hey, ready, yoi. Ready, inside block, fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look right. Cross. 9. Low block, around block. 10. 1, 2, 3. Kia. 4. Look. 5. Stealthily. 6. 7. Look forward. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Cross. 4, low block, around block. 5, 6, grabbing. 7, hooking punch. Stealthily. Inside block. 8, double block. 9, kia. 10. Nori. Okay, I think most people, most black belts can kind of put some power to this, as long as they're doing this kata at about 1/5 tempo or something. But people start speeding these movements up, and in doing so, most people cannot make the focus necessary to make the kata realistic. Okay, they're just moving their arms around. So that's why I said, yeah, I'm not so good to see because it's a tough kata. So that's why I said, make sure that each one that you're focusing, not just doing this with your arms, okay? Because as people start to do it too fast, it loses its meaning. Too slow, it loses its life. But too fast has no meaning because there's no power. Okay? So you have to start slow, start to make power, start to put those elements of snapping and relaxing, snapping the hip and relaxing into the kata so your focus can get fast relax, fast relax, fast relax. This takes a long time, many years of training. Then the tempo of this kata can be picked up and still make it powerful. Next Friday we will do Wankan as our seminar kata, and please train with us. Turn your video on. Let's sweat together. It may be still a lot of months before we can do this in person. So let's get off our duffs and do it. Okay, thank you. See you next time.